Hello and welcome back, guys. All right, I blew a $7 account, and yeah, that happened. But here's the thing. In trading, losses are just part of the game. What matters is what you do after. So I started fresh, new account. And I'm going to show you exactly how I'm rebuilding it from scratch using the exact same SMC strategy that worked before. This is the journey. This is the process. This is what consistent trading actually looks like. So if you want to see how to recover and grow an account step by step, stick around. Let's get into it. So according to the SMC strategy, here you can see, price swept the higher timeframe swing high liquidity. And here's the key, liquidity doesn't just get swept on one time frame. It cascades across multiple time frames. Watch how it plays out on the 1-hour chart. Now moving to the 5-minute time frame, we can see that price is methodically forming market structure, building lower highs. And then it breaks that first lower high, confirming a clear change of character to the downside. This is exactly what we're looking for after the higher time frame liquidity sweep. And right here, this is our order block zone. And directly under it, we have a clear fair value gap, an imbalance area left behind when price moved aggressively through this level. An order block sitting directly above a fair value gap is a stacked confluence. So here's what happened. Another fair value gap or imbalance area is what triggered the change of character in the first place. And then the order block that formed from that change of character sits right above the same fair value gap. So we've got the fair value gap and the order block stacked at the exact same confluence zone. So as you can see here, price never even made it into the order block zone. It only tapped the fair value gap and then reversed, moving back down. This is actually a strong signal. When price taps an imbalance and rejects before reaching the order block above it, it tells you the imbalance itself is the real POI. Smart money is defending the imbalance, not the order block. The imbalance is the magnet.
A few moments later.
After an extended wait, price finally broke another lower low with strong candle body confirmation, delivering a decisive break of structure to the downside. So right here, this is our latest order block zone, and sitting below it is the clear imbalance area. I was patiently waiting for this exact setup to form, and that's the thing about trading with SMC. Patience is not just important, it's everything. You don't enter when you feel like it. You don't chase the move. You wait for your exact POI to form, and you enter only when the confluence is complete. That's how you take the right entry at the right time. So now I'm starting to place my pending orders from this latest point of interest. And as always, I positioned all of my stop losses directly above the order block zone, because that's where the setup gets invalidated. Guys, please don't replicate my risk management approach. I trade on full margin, which is aggressive. But understand this, the market is unpredictable, and an account can go to zero faster than you think. The real goal in trading is to win big on one trade. It's to survive and stay consistent. The intelligent approach is to risk only a fixed percentage of your account balance on every single trade.
The next day.
This is the moment we were waiting for. Smart money just confirmed they're active in the market, moving through our zone. Patience paid off. The setup is playing out exactly as planned. So after all that patience, after all that waiting, here it is. Price has swept the lower time frame sell-side liquidity. So at this point, I'm closing all of my open positions and securing my profits at the target zone. Alright, so that's trade 1 closed in profit. Account is growing. Momentum is building, but we're not done yet. Right now I'm seeing another setup forming on the chart, same strategy, same discipline. Let's get into it. So following the first break of structure, here we can see another fresh break of structure forming, indicating continued bearish momentum and commitment from smart money. And right here, this is an extreme fair value gap, a large imbalance area left behind by the aggressive institutional move that created the break of structure. And directly above this extreme fair value gap sits our order block zone. In SMC, the order block is typically identified as the last bullish candle before the bearish breakdown begins. And from this extreme confluence zone, I started placing all of my pending sell orders directly within the area. And I positioned my stop loss directly above the order block zone, because stop loss placement is absolutely crucial for every trade you take. It's non-negotiable. So right here, all of my pending sell orders are sitting at the confluence zone, but they haven't been filled yet. The orders are in. The zone is marked. The stop loss is set. Now comes the hardest part, waiting for price to come to me. Not chasing, not forcing an entry, just pure patience.
One eternity later.
Guys, after nearly a full day of waiting and patience, price has finally delivered to our profit target zone. At this point, I'm closing all of my open positions and securing my profits at the target level. Impatience at either end, rushing into trades or rushing out of them, will destroy your trading results. Both entry and exit require the same unwavering patience and emotional discipline. Alright, 2 trades down, both closed in profit. Account is growing, strategy is working, but there's one more setup on the chart that I can't ignore. This is the final trade of the session. Same SMC strategy, same patience, same discipline. Let's see if we can close this out strong and take the account even further. Let's get into it. So as you can see here, another break of structure is forming, continuing the bearish momentum and confirming sustained institutional commitment to the downside. And right here, this is the order block zone, formed directly from the break of structure that just occurred. And right here, the fair value gap sits directly under the order block, forming the complete confluence zone. This is exactly where I started placing all of my pending sell orders, stacking them from the imbalance area all the way through the order block. Entry from the confluence, defined risk, and stop loss above the order block. Here my pending orders failed to fill because it was news time when my broker reduced leverage on the account. So I decided to wait for the leverage to normalize and then attempted to enter with a market order instead. So guys, as you can see here, I have a mixed situation. Some of my market orders have been filled, while some of my pending orders are still waiting to be filled. So at this point, I'm going to exercise patience and wait to see how the market delivers from here, whether it comes back to fill my pending orders or continues pushing down. Guys, price didn't waste time. It went straight down to my profit target zone. Just a clean, decisive move to the target. And when it hit that level, I closed every single position and locked in my profits. Even after having to switch to market orders, the setup still worked. This is what SMC delivers. Alright, 3 trades done, 3 in profit. Account is solid, strategy is proven. But I'm not stopping here. Right now I'm switching to a fresh currency pair and I'm seeing another clean SMC setup forming. Same framework, same discipline, different pair. This is what happens when you understand smart money concepts. They work across all pairs, all time frames, all market conditions. Let's take trade number 4. Let's get into it. Guys, so on the daily time frame with this new pair, we can see that price has swept the sell side liquidity. All those sell stop orders sitting below the swing low, they've been grabbed. Now let's move to the lower time frame and see what's happening there. On the 5-minute time frame, we can see that price delivered aggressive upward impulsive moves. And by breaking the lower high, it has confirmed a clear change of character to the upside. And right here, this was the order block zone, the origin point from which the bullish impulsive move was delivered. And sitting directly above this order block is a massive fair value gap. A large imbalance area left behind when price moved so aggressively upward. The bigger the gap, the more magnetic it becomes. And here's what happened. Price came down and partially filled the imbalance area. But then it reversed hard and moved back upward, creating a fresh break of structure to the upside. This is smart money's classic move. So right here, this is the fair value gap. And this imbalance is what directly caused the break of structure. And sitting directly under this fair value gap is the order block zone. And here's how we identify it in a bullish setup. The order block is the last bearish candle before the bullish move begins. That final opposing candle is where smart money place their buy orders. Now I'm starting to place my pending buy orders, and I'll put my stop loss below the order block zone. So as you can see here, all of my pending buy orders are still waiting. They haven't been filled yet at this point. If you found value in this analysis, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more SMC trading content.
The next day. Nice.
So guys, after waiting for what felt like forever, price finally arrived at my confluence zone and filled every single one of my pending buy orders. And look at this. Price has now moved significantly higher, and all of my positions are deep in profit. This is exactly why patience matters. All the orders filled perfectly at the zone. Smart money arrived exactly where we predicted. The setup worked flawlessly. Now comes the final step, taking those profits at the target. So right here, price created at a massive gap and initially moved downward, but then it came back and returned to this exact level. And this is where I set my profit target. Why? Because this level is loaded with institutional sell orders and liquidity. This is a high probability exit zone, so it's time to lock in the profits. And that's a wrap on all 4 trades, 4 setups, 4 wins. Started with a $7 account that I blew, then rebuilt with a new account. This is what happens when you understand smart money concepts. This is what consistency looks like. Remember, just as patience is needed to take a trade, patience is equally needed to take your profits. Stay disciplined, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one.